Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system...
There's the shot! It's their first effort on goal. And we have our very first corner. Towering header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
it's Mbappe. Pogba. He's going to be disappointed with that. That has been slung wide. Stoichkov receives it in a wide position. Tries to play it through. Rodri. He's going for goal! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to... Rafinha! It's bounced back off the post. Van der Vaart. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Fekir. Now it's Stoichkov. Looking to play him in. He's onside. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So, a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to break through. Just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Baresi did well to stay calm there. Hernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Foden. Fekir. Bellingham!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Van der Vaart, the regular corner taker. And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And this is Shevchenko. Cafu. Germany currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. It's a searching pass. Cuts it back. Al Kubasi can get it clear. Scholes, never out of the action for very long. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. Oh, some astute defending there. He's found the way through. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, great leap!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Scholes. And this is Shevchenko. Fekir.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And no, that was never going to make it. Scholes. There he goes, motoring forward.
Cafu.
Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Played to Fekir. Van der Vaart looking understandably energised after his goal. Kubel. Now it's Rafinha. Great vision.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fekir. It's Fekir! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Aims beyond the defence. Baresi. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Well, every now and
for
again we get a bit lucky,
information
Peter,
from
don't
the
we?
regional
And this
police
is an
department.
absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the
Substitution on
neutrals,
the
but
field.
a bit of a nightmare for the
Number
fans and two managers.
Rafinha. Coming on
Germany
the field
just ahead
is
here in a tight game.
number
They are
8,
1-0 to the good.
Messi.
And so the action is resumed. Germany currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Knocks it into space. Cafu. Can he get it through? Delivers the ball. Al Kubasi tries to clear.
Germany clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh no, what a chance, surely! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their...
Oh, what has happened here? Scholes. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Short changes him with that pass.
The attendance for this
Fekir.
match was 50,913.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has a look up, and the shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Adams. He's got away. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
That could spell decent chance! And he's stuck it away. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always think...
Stoichkov! And that's off target.
Germany are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Scholes. Serginho looking to hit. Chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Scholes. He's shifting through the gears here. Adams does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Stoichkov. And here's Neymar. And here's Stoichkov. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Caught offside that time. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neymar. Rice. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. Out of play for a goal kick. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Serginho gets over and intercepts.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. It's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold. Cross to the back post. Impressive jump. Rice. Real chance. He's got a goal. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
That's an excellent interception. Now it's Shevchenko, now it's Darwin, now it's Yamal, he's got away, Nunez, could move up a gear here, Bellingham, tries to pass it through, no luck with that dink over the top, Saka, now it's Foden, played back into the centre, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nunez, Bellingham. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Van der Vaart, it's Bellingham. He's found space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. There will be a throw-in. He is through here, tries to cross, it's loose and there's a race for the ball, out towards the flank, not where it came from, nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Can he get on the end of this? Messi can clear it away. Fernandes. Now it's Shevchenko. Distributed tidily. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And again! And it's Messi, played out towards the right wing. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Bellingham. Van der Vaart. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Saka. And here's Nunez. And he welcomes it in. Shevchenko is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Messi taking charge of the dead ball. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
Germany, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Fekir. Looking for the run. Rodri. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. This looks promising. Not the most convincing of passes. Van der Vaart.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Upright. header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Knocks it into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Right, Shevchenko aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, great chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Fernandez. That's going wide left. Right, Shevchenko. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shevchenko! Goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. You thought it was cut. Shot goal! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Nunez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Germany really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So straight into the second half. Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona have their lead. Now it's come to nothing. Rodri, and it's Fernandez. Van Dijk. Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to play it through. And it's Bellingham. Great vision. Van der Vaart. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's in a great position here. Oh, it's a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko. And a chance! And that's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Fernandez. Now this could be a chance. Oh, this is a great position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. to the flank. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Knocks it out wide, and it's Hernandez. And he's in on goal! Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake! That was a given, it always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Shevchenko, spread out to the left. Saka stood his ground strongly. Can he finish? Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Van der Vaart. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Messi. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Bellingham, it's a threatening ball. He's on it, can he get away? Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The less said about that pass, the better. Threads one in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi. And he's intervened well there.
Substitution for Germany, number 8, Rodri. Number
Excellent
17,
challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted.
6, Bellingham. Number
Cafu
15,
makes the interception.
Nabil Fekir.
Adams
Coming on the field,
for Rice.
number 13,
Baresi.
Rice.
Passing
Number
is crisp
10,
and sharp.
Mbappe. Number
He's a
11,
sharp little ball here.
Neymar. Number 9,
Fermin.
Maradona.
Raul.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a shade optimistic. Hernandez. And it's Maradona. Cafu. And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Foden. Van der Vaart. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And no, just off target. Oh, can he get onto this? Cafu. And it's Fekir. Bellingham. Van der Vaart has it out wide and in space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Rodri for Fekir. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the Fekir! Brilliant from Fekir! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well played. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fekir. Germany have a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Stoichkov! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Stoichkov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Van der Vaart goes... And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Takes aim and crosses.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He can run onto that. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Germany very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. Pinches it off him. Probing pass. Has to go back here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Van der Vaart. Hernandez. This looks promising. Van der Vaart's cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Cafu looking to receive it in space.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through.
Rooney clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Van der Vaart, an instinctive delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And he is deftly away. It's Rooney! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Rooney has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rodri, nicely aimed pass, played out towards the right wing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri. Hernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, no, what has happened here? Stoichkov shot a goal! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Foden. Played. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Just a
And
quick
that ought to
announcement. We would
encourage
like
an
to
even
inform
more
you
ambitious
that
approach in this
CCTV
second
is
half,
now in
Peter, with
operation
control
for your safety.
already established.
Germany firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Rodri. No, again there's no way through. Bellingham. And it's Rodri. Fekir. It says. Can he latch on to this? Rodri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Romero spots it and intercepts. Romero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Rooney. Just eases him off the ball. Germany in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Germany. Number 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Tries to play it through. And the finish! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control. Oh, what has happened here? Opts to play it. He'll try from distance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rooney. Chance here to counter. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. Threads one in. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And yes, it's him again. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Bellingham, and this is Fekir. Chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Corner number 2 then. He's having a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Cafu. Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
75 minutes played.
Fekir really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stood up well to him there. Great vision. Foden. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Hernandez. Here's Rodri. That's where it came from. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Corner number 3 coming up. Germany with another chance from a corner. So their 4th corner of the game. Fekir with the short one. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he was alert to it. Crunching tackle. Nicely weighted ball. That's an excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kovacic. Manchester United have it back and can go again. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Bellingham demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Stoichkov. That's a goal kick. Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Vieira. Silvestre. Love chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
He'll try from distance! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Rodri. Hernandez. Germany are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Cafu. No, that's been intercepted.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Out towards the flank. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Hernandez. Mbappe, a player who needs no introduction. Desai. And it's Amadou Onana. And it's Vieira. Silvestre, who does have an assist to his name. Fekir. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get it through? And Messi! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Fekir. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cafu in acres of space out wide. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cafu. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. He has found the way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Fekir. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Plays the ball back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ball is over the line. Pinches it off him. Haaland with 2 goals already to his name. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Silvestre. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, big chance! And a neat finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Vieira. Now it's Haaland. Well read, nice interception. And that signals the end of the first period. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Displayed on the screen.
So let's get the ball rolling. 45 minutes to change their fate. Silvestre. Baresi calmly anticipates. Onana. Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram charging forward down that flank. That's going across goal.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Adams. It's Bellingham. And it's Hernandez. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Van der Vaart. Great vision. Bellingham picks it up out wide. Germany have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Germany with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Looking to play him in. Adams gets across to intercept that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Van der Vaart with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Fekir. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! What a tiny finish! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. This is a promising build-up. Space for him to turn and look. And the finish! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball. Rooney. Now it's Rooney. Maradona. Cafu. Maradona. And it's Hernandez. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rooney. Goes for a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pirlo's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Germany are looking to go forward now. Rafael Varane. Drogba. Cafu. Spread neatly. And the shot! And there's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Germany are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Germany get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. And it's Lampard. Over to the right flank. He is through here. Raul plays it in. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Good ball over the top. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. Drogba.
There will
Almost
be 5
accurate
minutes
pass.
added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram. Rafael Varane. Thuram. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack, and claimed it back swiftly. No way through. And that will be the final act. Germany cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times.